Hey, Jaheim, welcome. Your decision was made a little while ago, but if you could just take us back to the decision, like what attracted you to Florida State?
It was just that was in my top three coming out of high school. So at the time coming out of high school, it just wasn't the right timing. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't mine coming out of high school, but just going through the process. When I got in the portal, Coach Norvell was one of the first guys, you know what I'm saying, who reached out to me. That kind of stuck with me. And, the conversations that I had with him over the phone was just, I wouldn't say mind blowing, but just it was just a different conversation, not just like coach speak. It was like real talk, and he was kind of one of the only ones who had that conversation with me for real, for real.
Good Brendan Sinone on the left side there.
Following up with that, Coach Norvell, what was the conversations like with him in terms of how they would like to use you? And I guess have you looked at the way they've used versatile players such as yourself at other stops, whether it's here, Memphis, anything like that?
He's definitely an offensive-minded guy. So just seeing that, not just him telling me, but I actually, you know what I'm saying, seeing it. So just going into that and having a conversation with him about being used in this offense, I feel like I can be very explosive and help this team win.
Hassan?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that, at Valdosta, you played with Tate. Did he reach out to you about coming here? Like, what was that process like?
I wouldn't say he reached out. He just asked me how my process was going. I wouldn't say he tried to, you know what I'm saying, lead me here. But he definitely reached out and asked me what was my thoughts and what was I gonna do. At the time, I kind of told him I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, weigh my options. And once I made the decision, he was very excited about it. We played together in high school, so being able to have another chance to play with each other again is very it's gonna be very fun.
We've got one on Zoom here from Matt Baker with the Tampa Bay Times.
Hey, Jaheim. Obviously, Florida State and Mike Norvell did really, we were use a lot of different transfer playmakers last year on offense. How much did you kind of look at that when you were determining where you wanted to go, and how big a factor was that track record on?
That was definitely a big factor in me coming here, especially with Jordan returning. That was a very key piece to me, just having a quarterback that's experienced, because I know how that can be, playing with a quarterback that's not experienced. So with Jordan returning, that kind of made me want to come here even more. But just being in this offense, just seeing it be explosive. I caught a few games this season, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Corey Clark?
And you're not the first person to say that Coach Norvell is one of the first people to reach out to him. When somebody like you of your stature puts your name in the portal, how quickly are we talking about with the phone calls? Is it 2 minutes after, 20 minutes, the next day? Like, how quickly do these phone calls come?
When I put my name in the portal, when I posted on Twitter, I ain't getting no buzz because I didn't officially go to the office and put my name in there and do all the process for that. So when I did that process took probably like 20 minutes. And as soon as I walked out of the building and got in my car, I literally got probably like 15 phone calls and messages before I could even get back on. So it was crazy. I kind of turned my phone off and I kind of just went out and just hung out a little bit. And Coach Norvell was asking me why I wasn't answering the phone for him, and I told him I didn't know that was his phone number. And once I finally got on the phone with him, the conversation went well.
We've got Matt Marshall with the Orlando Sentinel on Zoom.
Yeah, hi. I wanted to ask, how do you kind of see, you talked about what you saw on the Florida State offense. How do you feel like you're going to fit in with them, or how do you envision yourself in Florida?
I just feel like coming into this offense, I feel like I can bring just more explosiveness. I'm quick. I'm a mismatch for you know what I'm saying, safeties, corners, linebackers. So I just feel like being paired up with Jordan and some of the other guys around me, I feel like we can just take this offense to another level that nobody ever experienced or seen. So I'm ready to get that started.
What's up?
I have 2 questions. First, this is South Carolina South now, I guess. With how many guys you have transferring over here, did that play a part in your trying to come here? Like, with how many players have transferred from the Gamecocks?
Nah. I think it just work out that way. I wouldn't say everybody just come from that school come here. I don't think it's like that. I think it's just the talk from the coaches. You know what I'm saying? Just how real they is here. It's a family here, and each of the guys that came from South Carolina, they all had good to say. They all kind of reached out to me. I reached out to them also, asking them how they liked it here, and they said it was a family here, so that's what I want to be a part of.
And while they're not in the same position, Tony Pollard and Antonio Gibson are two guys that Coach Norvell coached at Memphis, versatile players. How much did you watch of them, like, you know, when you were making your decision to come here?
I ain't too much watched them. That was the first time I actually heard of them, by the way. But, I ain't never really watched them, so I can't really speak too much on them for real.
Brendan?
Do you have a favorite position to line or place on the field to line up at, or you think you're most effective?
Nah, not really. I feel like I'm effective anywhere I line up at. I'm very explosive, quick. So I mean, wherever I line up at, I feel like I'm unstoppable.
And then follow up, when you spoke with Jordan Travis about him coming back and you guys playing together, I guess what was that initial conversation like, and was there a discussion of like expectations of what you guys can do together?
Just talking with him when I came on my visit. He was just saying how the offense was or whatever, and just hearing the things he was telling me. How Norvell uses the key players on offense. I felt like I was gonna be a key piece in that, so I wanted to be a part of that.
Allison Posey?
Hey, Jaheim. Being back closer to home, I don't know if that was a factor at all in your decision, but to be an hour and a half away, a little bit closer, family can come now than when you were in South Carolina.
It's gonna be crazy this year. I know back at South Carolina, I probably had at least 30 family members at a game. So I know this year, I don't know what I'm gonna do with tickets. I hope my teammates can help me out, because it's gonna be a whole section just of my family. So we'll see how that goes.
Aslan?
Gene, you had a huge performance in the bowl game 2 years ago going into this past season. What did you learn about yourself this season in terms of, the motivation you want to bring to this coming season based on how you performed this last year?
The way I performed this year, I feel like I did what I could when the ball came to me. As everybody knows, things didn't go how everybody thought it would go with me, but every time I got that opportunity, I maxed out. So just coming here, I know some of the guys know some of my abilities, but coming here, I think I just gotta know what I'm saying, not prove myself over again, but just show some of the guys here, some of the coaches and the players, just get that respect from them, so they know like how I'm coming.
Ira?
To be able to play different positions, obviously you have athletic ability, but you also have to learn a lot.
Right.
Have you already started to kind of try to learn this offense? It's gonna be new terminology, plus, if you're gonna try to play different positions.
Yeah, I actually been studying the playbook. I was looking at it yesterday with one of the interns or whatever, and everything. What a lot of people don't realize, everybody uses the same offense. It may be a different word, they might scheme it up a little bit different, but everybody offense in the country is the same. Like everybody uses the same thing, so it ain't gonna be too difficult for me, because you know what I'm saying, I done been in college for 3 years now, so just going through different playbooks, seeing how different things are drawn up, it's gonna be pretty much simple to me. Only difficult thing probably would be just learning a different term or what they call it here, so that's it.
We'll go to Zoom for Logan Robinson.
How you doing, Jaheim? Welcome to Tallahassee. How have workouts been for you on arriving, getting used to that, acclimated to Coach Storms?
They've been smooth. It ain't really too much for me. It ain't nothing that I ain't been through. So I just take it day by day. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth. It's an easy transition for me, especially coming from the strength coach that I came from. He kind of prepared me for, you know what I'm saying, anything. So it's pretty smooth here.
Ira?
Some fans and I think other people have used the comparison to Debo Samuel for you. Is that somebody you look at, or are there any players you look at and say that that's what you could do?
First of all, Debo like a brother to me. We didn't talk multiple times. We didn't hung out together before. But as I always say, like, a lot of people try to compare me to him, but I feel like I'm my own man. So like, yeah, they say I can be like him or this and that, but I feel like I'm my own man and I'm one-on-one. So I mean, that's just kind of what I go by. I don't really try to say I'm compared to him or I'm like him. I'm myself. You feel me? So.
Hassan?
Watching Florida State from afar last year, the Cheez It Bowl, having success they had against LSU, Florida, SEC opponents you played before, how much that weighed to your factor to transfer here, watching him from afar?
Just the mentality that the guys got here. Especially watching, I definitely watched that first game of the season against LSU. I also caught the Florida game. But just seeing that mentality, like, the guys here definitely got a mindset, attacking. And that's what they did in those 2 SEC games. They attacked. I feel like I can bring more, and help that out, and make that even better.
Okay, looks like we're good. Thank you.
Thanks, man.